Hello, listeners. Welcome to Chronically Low Competence, an audio-only Let's Play podcast. I'm your host, Dan. We're continuing our two interconnected bonus episode set here today with a pretty fun game. So it turns out that the Oregon Department of Tourism, some time ago, they created a web game based on the Oregon Trail, just because it's so well known, and this is Oregon. So it's sort of a parody. It's based off of the 1985 version of Oregon Trail that I played, in which you road trip around the state. It's pretty fun. It's very funny. In case you didn't know, I grew up in Oregon. I'm not there now, but it's close enough. So I should be able to tell you along the way how accurate all of the stuff that they say is. So with that, let's start with Travel Oregon, the game. Okay, Travel Oregon. We are on the main page. It just says Travel Oregon at the top, and then it has the same kind of separator lines like the original Oregon Trail. And then I may, 1, play the game, 2, how to play, 3, book your trip, 4, turn sound off, or 5, create a tombstone. We'll go ahead and do how to play. Welcome to Travel Oregon, the game. Explore all 7 regions of Oregon through a tribute to the classic game, the Oregon Trail. Play the different activities and keep your inventory stocked to keep morale up. If it gets too low, you'll be writing lots of tombstones. Keep trying until you win. And then it has some copyright info. Looks like this was made in 2023. Okay, let's go ahead and play the game. Many kinds of people travel Oregon. You may be a yoga teacher, apple farmer, ski pro, rancher, fly fisherman, winemaker, or surfer. What is your choice? I am none of these things, like anywhere near one of these things. But I guess I'll pick ski pro. Sure. What is the name of the driver? That's me. That's Dan. And we get a nice pixel art shot of a car. It looks like a hatchback Subaru, which is very appropriate, with 3 people loading like boxes and duffel bags and stuff into it. So what are the first names of the other 4 members in your party? I'm just going to use the same crew. We're going to say this is, we're like, 180 years later? Is that the right math? Hang on. Calculator, 2026 minus 1848. Oh, hey, I was pretty close. 178 years later. So I don't know if that just means we're like immortals, or maybe this is our descendants. I guess in that case, Pete and Post would have had to have kids before our trip. Sorry, guys. Again, but either way, so we brought along PostModernMartyr, or Post. We brought Lokathor, we brought Skelly, and we brought Pete. Which, like, honestly, if I were going to pick a crew for a road trip around Oregon, I could do a lot worse. I think I would do a road trip with any or all of these guys. Hit me up. Are these names correct? Yes. Before going on your adventure, you should buy equipment and supplies. You have $1,300 in cash, but you don't have to spend it all now. So we can shop or skip, and there's a pixel art shot of basically that same guy from the original one with like the apron and everything, except he has short sleeves now instead of the long ones with the like elastic band thing. And it looks like he's holding a coffee cup, so I assume he's some sort of barista. Anyway, we'll go ahead and shop. You may buy items or leave the store. So these items, I'm just going to warn you, are very appropriate. We can buy artisanal coffee. We can buy craft beer. We can buy kombucha, snow chains, newspaper, dry socks, spare tire, and gas cans. That's pretty funny. So let's see. I think we definitely need some gas, right? We don't want to get stuck without gas. How many gas cans? Let's do like 4. Yeah. I assume that's just sort of our reserves and we can fill up along the way, but I guess we'll find out. Spare tires, I think we probably only need like 2. We'll get 2 spare tires. Dry socks, I think everybody needs a pair of dry socks. We'll get 5 of those. Newspapers, nobody uses a newspaper nowadays. That's insane. So we'll get 1 newspaper just in case. Snow chains. So Oregon does require that you carry snow chains in certain areas between November and like April. So like if you're going toward Idaho, for example. So I guess we'll probably get some snow chains. I don't know. I assume this is sets of snow chains and not individual chains per tire because they're $55 each. So I'll get, maybe it is individual chains. I'll get 2, and that way we can put them on the front ones, and that should be fine. Or is it the back ones you're supposed to put it on? Whatever, it's fine. And then I drink kombucha, so we'll get like 3 bottles of kombucha for me. I know a couple of our guys buy beer or drink beer, craft beer. We'll get like 2 6-packs of beer. Yeah. And some artisanal coffee. I think we're going to need that. Just keep going. I'm going to get everybody a cup of coffee. Pete does drink coffee. Actually, he doesn't like tea, even though he's British, which is weird. So 5 cups of coffee. All right. I think we're good. We have $745 left. It's a perfect day for a trip around Oregon. Choose a region to start from. And we can do the Portland region, Mount Hood/Columbia River Gorge, Eastern Oregon, Central Oregon, Southern Oregon, Oregon Coast, and Willamette Valley. I think it would make sense. Most of these guys would have to fly in. And so I think it makes sense to start in the Portland region. So we'll start there. And we get actually some pretty good pixel art of downtown Portland. You can see the neon sign with the deer that says Portland, Oregon. That's so famous, and a little bit of the waterfront park, and then the Willamette River in the foreground. Downtown Portland, distance traveled 0, weather is cooling, morale is excellent, fuel is full, and we may visit a brewery, chat up a local, look at the map, go to the store, check supplies, book your trip, because this is, after all, tourism, and continue to Willamette Falls. So I think first off, let's just take a look at the map. So they've divided Oregon into those 7 regions that I mentioned, and it looks like there's 2 spots in each region. So I guess we're probably going to hit 2 places and then move on to the next region, and we'll just do that in each one. Probably. Not sure. We'll check out the Portland store. Shopping here is a big deal after all. And it looks like, we have different items because we're in a different place. So there's still gas and kombucha, but now there's ice cream. So have the craft beer, the coffee, the spare tires. You can buy an artisanal spare tire for $300. That's pretty funny. Ooh, and we can buy an aux cord for 19. Aux like AUX, like hand me the aux, which, yes, we are 100% going to buy an aux cable, and we are going to give that to, who gets the aux first? That's actually a really tough call. A lot of these guys have really great taste in music. I think Post gets it to start, but if he gets too Kinsella into it, he might lose those privileges. We'll find out. But I think that's probably all we need to buy here. We just stocked up, right? Let's chat up a local. Survivalist Steve tells you, in the Tualatin Valley, we turned old railways into epic trails. You can take the Banks Vernonia State Trail along 13 bridges, wooden trestles, and a state park. We won't judge if you choo-choo, like choo-choo, on the path. But try not to scare the birds. And if anyone asks, you never saw me. So this is true. Rail to trail is like a big thing here. They make these really nice, like flat paved trails. They're great for biking and stuff. They're all over the place around here. We can visit a brewery. That's a classic Portland activity. Let's do that. A doorman outside asks you, what is your birth date? Format, month, day, year. I am not telling you my birth date. You, the listeners, I'll go ahead and punch. I'm not going to put my actual birth date in here. That seems a little crazy. But I'll put something close. You may pick your beer flight, and we have Deschutes Abyss Russian Imperial Stout, Lompoc Hoppy Tiger Bitter Dragon, Ecliptic Falling Asteroid, Gigantic Dip Hoppa 2 Belmont Boogaloo, Great Notion Key Lime Pie, and Cascade Rose City Sour, or I can just exit. Some of I definitely know Deschutes. I don't know any of the rest of these. I think maybe they're kind of funny names or what have you. I'm not a huge stout drinker myself. I think I'll probably try the Falling Asteroid Jake the bartender says, sorry, we're getting slammed and I can't keep up. Will you help me check IDs? I'll give you a free flight and a rare item if you don't make any mistakes. Yes, I will help you, although this seems very illegal. Okay, so we get like an 80s font in bisexual pink and blue that says Extreme ID Checker. Press space to continue. Okay, is this... Oh, shit. Okay, timing down. Yes. No. Yes. What? Okay, so what it was doing there, it gave me a pixel art shot of someone's ID and then a timer counting down, and it would show their date of birth on them, and I guess you had to do the math to tell if they're 21. The person I got knocked out on was 1999, which I guess maybe the game doesn't know. I don't know what year the game thinks it is. But even if it thought it was 2023, 1999 would be older than 21. Anyway, when I said yes, the 1999 person was old enough, it said, I guess you're just not extreme enough to check IDs. That's bullshit. I wonder if I can try it again. Visit a brewery. Yeah, okay. Oh, yep, it will let me try again. Okay. One more shot. 1995. Yes. 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 No. Yes. 1943. Yes. No. No. Hey! Whoa, that was some pretty extreme ID checking. You get a free flight and this rare bottle of Lompoc Hoppy Tiger Bitter Dragon. Sweet. I wonder if that shows up in our supplies. Wow, there's a lot of items in this. Holy shit. There are a lot of items. God damn. Oh, yep, it does list the Lompoc Hoppy Tiger Bitter Dragon. Sweet. That's fun. Okay, I think that covers us for Portland, at least for now. Let's continue to Willamette Falls. So we get, just like the Oregon Trail, it's where we've got the screen split into pixel art up at the top of the journey. We've got our Subaru on the right, and it's just kind of traveling. And then we've got our destination on the left, and the background is like a cityscape with trees and buildings and such. And then the bottom half is info. So it is 19 miles to Willamette Falls, and then weather is cooling. Morale is excellent. Fuel is full. Next landmark, Willamette Falls. Distance 19 miles. Let's roll. And yes, we are at Willamette Falls. Would you like to look around? Yes. We get a nice view of the falls. It's the full background is like Mount Hood in the distance, and then trees, and then the river, the falls, and then at the base of the falls, looks like a whole bunch of people in boats. I don't know where they got the music, if this is original or if it's something, but it's nice. Okay, so we can go to a hockey game, chat up a local, and then the rest of the normal things. Look at a map, store, check supplies, etc., etc. So let's talk to a local. Annika Ruth tells you, hope you packed a sweet tooth because you'll see and smell voodoo donut. Okay, I have some things to say here, but let me finish reading. Voodoo donuts, pink boxes everywhere in Portland. You can also treat yourself to ice cream like you've never had before at Salt and Straw, or even tour a craft chocolate factory. So Voodoo Donuts is super overhyped. It's way overrated. And if you're an Oregonian and you disagree with me, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. So for those who maybe don't know, Voodoo Donuts is well known for putting crazy stuff on their donuts, like cereal and that kind of thing. They've been featured on a bunch of food shows and all that kind of thing. They're considered a landmark, but like I said, they are super overhyped. Their donuts are not that good. You can get way better donuts. Honestly, you can get better donuts at like Fred Meyer. It's crazy how overdone Voodoo Donuts is. So thumbs down to that. Salt and Straw is pretty decent though. Okay, we're going to go to the store just in case it's different here. No, it looks like it's all the same stuff. So that's fine. Let's go to a hockey game. Hockey game t-shirt throw. Do you have what it takes to throw t-shirts into the crowd? Use the arrow keys and spacebar. If you can avoid obstacles and keep fans happy, you might be the next mascot of a semi-pro hockey team. Semi-pro. I wish I could just put Skelly in for this, because I'm sure he's just naturally good at it. Where? Oh, I see. So we're in a pixel art thing of, oh, I get it. So I'm in the hockey rink. I am like mascot, and I'm throwing shirts up into the crowd. There's a timer going by, a bunch of people running by. Results 1 of 10. It looks like you do not have what it takes to throw t-shirts. Keep practicing. I didn't know there were going to be different mini games to each of these. Let's see if we can do a little better. So, I see. So some of the people in the crowd are putting their hands up to like receive a t-shirt. Oh, God damn it. These players keep getting in the way. Fuck these guys. Okay. Got another. Yeah. Got another. Oh, I got 6 out of 10. All right. Well, I think that's probably pretty good. Let's continue to Trillium Lake / Mount Hood. It is 54 miles to Trillium Lake / Mount Hood. Weather is now beautiful. Here we go. We're rolling. Fuel is almost full. You swear you saw Bigfoot stop to take pictures? Yes. You missed it. No one will ever believe you. Bigfoot hunting is a thing here in Oregon, which is kind of ridiculous. The background, by the way, has now changed to be like sort of a cliff range, and then the destination is a big, huge mountain. It looks exactly like Mount Hood. You're at Trillium Lake / Mount Hood. Would you like to look around? Yes. Now we get a view of Mount Hood and a lake in the foreground with 2 people in a canoe and forest in the background. I can see, I see Mount Hood like every day, basically, when it's clear enough to see it, by the way. We've now traveled 90 miles, by the way. Fuel is almost full. Our options are go skiing, chat up a local, and then the usual. I want to look at the map. Okay, so we did cross over into the Columbia Gorge region. That makes sense. And we're actually in our second destination there. Let's chat up a local. A town resident tells you you don't need a boat to hang out on the Columbia River. Just walk onto Thunder Island in Cascade Locks, accessible by footbridge. The island boasts some of the river's best views. Plus, it's located right in town, close to a brewery and a fish market that you'll want to visit more than once. That's cool. Yeah, the Columbia River Gorge is absolutely beautiful. It's well known for, I talked about this a little bit in the previous one, didn't I? It's well known for windsurfing and such. Okay, but since we're at Mount Hood, we can go skiing. We get this extremely 80s dude with like the mullet and the neon snowsuit and everything and a pair of bright, vibrant pink skis. He says, "I'm Chad the skier. My dad is important and I have cool hair. You'll have to use the arrow keys to avoid obstacles and look for speed boosts if you want to beat my record. Good luck." All right, here we go. Oh, what's that skiing game that's on like every PC? Wow, I caught some good air there. So we're zipping down a mountain trying to dodge. Oh, I hit a beaver. Go. Okay, there we go. Another jump. Dodge the trees. Dodge the rocks. Ooh, boost. Yes, got it. Oh shit, you go fast with the boost. That's like uncontrollably fast. Dodge the outhouse. Here's the finish line. You win. Hey, his time was 35 seconds. I got 31 at 40. Wow, that was fast. You set the new record. Nice. Hey, that one went pretty well, actually. Check the store. Yep, we've got some new stuff. Sugary electrolyte drink, ski snowboard wax, ski goggles, dry socks, phone charger, crossword puzzles, minestrone soup, and gas. Well, we're probably going to need at least one phone charger, right? So, goddamn, those are $25? This game's a little too realistic. We definitely don't need ski snowboard wax, but maybe somebody wants some electrolyte drinks. Let's get like 3 cans of electrolyte drinks. And yeah, I think that's probably good. Fuel's still almost full. Let's take a look at the supplies. Yeah, we still haven't used a gas can or anything, so nice. Let's do it. Continue to Rowena Crest Loops. It is 53 miles to Rowena Crest Loops. Weather is beautiful, morale is good, fuel is almost full. Let's roll. So we're chugging along. There's a snowfield ahead. Stop to build a snowman? Yeah, all right. Why not? We're having fun. It's snowing and we can build a snowman. Choose a snow class. Snow wizard, snow barbarian, snow elf, snow dwarf, snow necromancer. That's pretty good. Let's see. Boy, feel like this crew is probably going to want to make a snow dwarf. Let's do it. You have 10 points to distribute amongst your snowman's attributes. A well-balanced snowman has a better chance for survival. And then we have stamina, magic, strength, intelligence, agility, and charisma. So Can't quite put 2 in each. I think probably a 3 in stamina, a 1 in magic, 3 in strength. Oh no, that's gonna be too much. 2 in strength, 1 in intelligence. What the hell? Let's see, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 3 points left. We'll put 2 in agility and 1 in charisma. Yes. Choose your snowman's backstory. Orphaned when teenagers destroyed his snow parents out for revenge, on a journey of self-discovery during his midlife crisis, left his snow home in search of a better life for his snow people. He is the chosen one out to fulfill the snow prophecy as it was foretold, or built by some guy on a date. I think everyone would choose number 4. He is the chosen one out to fulfill his snow prophecy. Congrats, you made a snowman. That was cute. That was pretty fun. All right, let's continue. 23, 8 miles, 3/4 of a tank of gas. Post's phone is dying. Oh shit. Post, plug in. I got you a charger and everything. We're at Rowena Crest Loops. Would you like to look around? Yes. So Rowena Crest Loops refers to a particularly windy, loopy road that is somewhat well known. It's not like a huge attraction. But anyway, we're getting a view of it now. We've got the river, or actually I think that's probably a lake in the distance, into the mountains. And then up close we have just a huge hairpin turn loop in the road. All right, let's see. We can go mountain biking, chat up local, and then the usuals. So let's look at the map first. So we're out into Eastern Oregon now, just for reference, at our first destination here. And we'll chat up a local. Town resident tells you you don't need a boat to hang out on the Columbia River. Man, why are they repeating them already? That's disappointing. What if I chat again? Yeah, here we go. Big Al tells you the Columbia River Gorge was designated a National Scenic Area, the largest in the U.S., for good reason. You can appreciate all of its history and wonder at the Columbia Gorge Discovery Center and Museum, the official interpretive center for the scenic area. Nice. We'll check the store. Looks like they're selling the same kind of stuff as Mount Hood, the electrolyte drink, ski snowboard wax, etc., etc. Maybe we buy one more phone charger. Yeah. Keep Post, plugged in, checking Discord, and we can go mountain biking. So everybody grab a bike. Let's do it. It's a race against the clock. Use the arrow keys to avoid obstacles and make it to the bottom of the hill. Set the course record to win a sponsorship. And this is, oh, I see. It's like the ski one, but brown. Jump. I almost landed on an outhouse. Okay, keep rolling. Keep rolling. Straight down. Ooh, just barely dodged a rock. Down. Okay. There's the finish line. Yes. Holy shit. The time to beat was 26 seconds. I did that in 25.98 seconds. I could not have gotten any closer. Congrats, you just earned a sponsorship from Jaxed Energy Drink. Sweet. Morale is good, I think. Yeah, I think we had fun. Let's continue to Anthony Lakes. It is 232 miles to Anthony Lakes, and we have 3/4 of a tank of gas. I guess those gas tanks we bought are gonna come in to play here. Weather is sunny, morale is good. Let's roll. Charge Post's phone. Yes, Post's phone is charging. Yeah, you have a flat tire. Try to fix it up. The little car image, the hood's up and there's smoke coming out and the bumper fell off and the windows are cracked and the tires are flat. Yes, you had to use a spare tire. Well, good thing we bought one. Morale is okay, I guess. Oh shit. What do I need to do to... How can I... I can't stop and rest. Can I use... If I check supplies, can I use supplies? No, it just shows them to me. Maybe we need to stop off at a gas station or something and maybe buy... we'll buy one gas can and maybe someone wants some minestrone soup. Maybe somebody's hungry. Okay. All right. Continue. Morale is okay, I guess. Oh no. Lokathor is backseat driving. Loka, come on, man. Actually, also write in and tell me if this is accurate or not. All right. Campsite ahead. Stay for the night? Yeah. Morale is low. I think we stop for camping. And we get some pixel art of a campfire in the woods, casting light on everything, and then silhouettes in the background. It's pretty good, actually. It's time to tell a scary story. All right, Skelly, you're up. Press spacebar to continue. Choose a scary story. The one about the hitchhiker with a hook for a hand. Everyone knows that one. The one where the call is coming from inside the house. Everyone knows that too. The one about being crushed by student loan debt. Oh, that might be too real for some of our folks. The one where you wake up in a bathtub full of ice, or just yell really loud in an attempt to startle everyone. I think we do the wake up in a bathtub full of ice, little body horror. Oh, everyone's heard that one. Try again. Okay. Well, everyone's heard the student loan debt, but let's do it. Yep, everyone's heard that one. Call is coming from in the house. Hey, wow, that was scary. There we go. Morale's still okay, I guess, though. God damn it, guys. Come on. All right, let's roll. Oh, no. You yell at Lokathor. I'm sorry, Loka. It's just not great with backseat drivers. Okay, keep rolling. Lokathor has hurt feelings. Oh, no. I feel bad. Don't, ditch out or anything. Ghost town ahead. Take exit? Yes. Let's check it out. Pancho Dalton says, I'm the ghost of Pancho Dalton and I challenge you to a duel. Will you accept? Yes. See, you gotta be quicker than that if you're going to get me. Now give me $50 for the ghost bar? What the fuck? What the fuck? Man. We're down to half a tank of gas. Morale is okay, I guess. I think we better do some shopping or something. Try and get this morale up. Maybe everyone needs... here we go. Crossword puzzles. Loka, I'm going to give you a couple of crossword puzzles. Why don't you use this to, focus on for a little bit and then maybe you'll be feeling better. All right. Continue to Anthony Lakes. Come on. 97 miles. Post says Pete is being dramatic. Editor's note, I think I laughed too hard to actually make that intelligible, but the pop-up that showed up said, Post thinks Pete is being dramatic. It's still funny. Okay, on with the game. Guys, come on, we're only halfway through this trip. I really need you to get along. Apologize to Lokathor? Yes, I will apologize. I'm sorry, Loka. Lokathor's feeling better. Hey, all right. Morale improved to good. Oh, it dropped to okay, I guess again. Shortcut ahead. Try your luck. Should I try our luck? I bet it hurts morale if we fuck up. No. We're just going to keep rolling. We'll stick to the rows. Offer Pete a kombucha? Yeah. Hey, Pete, you ever tried kombucha? Pete feels better. Yay. Morale is up to good. All right. Success. Gas station ahead. Stop to fill up? Yeah, we're at a half tank. So I am presented with the option to pump my own gas. For those who don't know, in Oregon, until very recently, you were not allowed to pump your own gas. They had gas station attendants who would do it for you. And they used to get really intense about it. Like if you ever hopped out of your car to try and pump your own, the attendants would come running over because the state would send out inspectors, undercover inspectors, to see if they would let them pump their own gas and then fine them if they did. That changed in the last few years, though, and now most gas stations, if not all, have lanes where you just pump your own, like the rest of the country. But in this case, no, I will not pump my own gas. Correct, you can't pump your own gas in Oregon, but they need to update this game. All right, keep rolling. 7 miles. Hey, morale is back up to excellent. I think we saved the day with those crossword puzzles, the apology, and the kombucha. We are at Anthony Lakes. Would you like to look around? Yes. So we get a snow-capped mountain and some snowy trees and then 2 skiers in the foreground. This sounds familiar. I'm going to have to look up if these are songs later. Okay, weather is sunny, morale is excellent, fuel is full. Let's see, we can go hunting, chat up a local, look at the map, of course, which we'll glance at the map, see how we're doing. So we've made a big, half a loop, basically, from Portland out east, and then we're heading back towards Central Oregon now. We can check out the store. We got some new options. In addition to the usuals, we have beef jerky, Painted Hills beef, a Pendleton blanket, cowboy hat, regular hat, ghost beef, and a tumbleweed. I think Pete wants a cowboy hat. Pete, here you go. You're a real American now, buddy. I feel like also probably Skelly wants a regular hat. I don't know why. I just feel like maybe he sometimes wears hats. And I feel like, I know I don't. Hats never look good on me. And for some reason, I feel like Post and Loka don't wear hats. I could be wrong. We'll get some beef jerky too, like 3 beef jerkies. They're cheap. And maybe somebody wants a tumbleweed just as a souvenir. Loka, you can have the tumbleweed. Okay. Do I want to go hunting? I'm not a big fan of the idea of hunting. Let's chat with a local. Becca Sue tells you, sure, you might think you know snow sports, but have you ever stayed in a secluded mountain yurt village primed for backcountry skiing? That's pretty exclusive to the Wallow Alpine huts located in Oregon's Little Switzerland. Take Nordic skiing to new heights and ski right off your front steps at 7,500-foot elevation. Okay, in the interest of doing all the minigames, we will go hunting. It's hunting season. Use the arrow keys and spacebar to catch mule deer and critters. A hunting license and tag are required. Purchase license and tag, skip and get to hunting. We'll purchase the license and tag. You will be charged $32. Okay, so this is just like the... This is just like the hunting in the Oregon Trail. So I got an elk, I got a squirrel. I got another squirrel. Anybody else? I missed a squirrel. I missed an elk. What is that? Is that a beaver? I can't tell what that was. From the animals you shot, you got 82 pounds of meat. However, you were only able to carry 100 pounds back to the station wagon. Hey, that's a callback. I know that reference. Okay. So I think we've done this. Our next stop is the Painted Hills. Painted Hills are gorgeous, by the way. It's an area in Central Oregon where the hills have these stripes of very vibrant colors. Oh no, your tumbleweed has blown away. Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Morale is good. Pete is getting on post nerves. Oh no, guys, come on. We all need to get along. Morale is down to okay, I guess. Ducks stole your socks? Why would ducks steal our socks? Someone must have, hung their socks out the window or something. What? Post has died? Oh my god. I did not expect death to be a thing in this game. I didn't expect Post to just up and die in the back of our car. This is going to be a real problem. I can't even, stop or anything. I guess we just, push him out and keep rolling. We stop here in the dusty hills of Oregon to pay our final respects to our friend PostModernMartyr. I wish we had noticed you choking on that aux cable sooner. If we had, I promise you we would have saved you. But now you're gone and our journey continues. Rest now, good friend. Play activities and use supplies to keep morale up and stay alive. Oh shit. Okay. Well, how do I use supplies? So I'm looking at our supplies now. I can't do anything with them. I can go hunting again. Ugh. I guess we're just gonna have to white knuckle it. Oh no. The engine light came on. Look under the hood. Yeah. You had to call roadside assistance. Morale could be better. You received a letter from Chad the skier. Would you like to read it? Sure. Hey Dan, just wanted to say I'm sorry if the Chad was rude on the mountain earlier. I guess you're pretty alright. Also, I just broke your record. Ski you later, Chad. Whatever, bro. I have bigger problems than that. But we're now at the Painted Hills. Would you like to look around? Yes. Painted Hills. So we get a nice view of the hills. Basically exactly as I described them, hills with stripes of color through them. There's a couple standing in the foreground looking at them. Nice. Okay. Our options are duel with a ghost, chat up a local, look at the map, store, check supplies, book your trips, etc. So we'll talk to a local. Town resident hypothetically asks you, who doesn't love a nice soak? Fortunately, there are a lot of natural hot springs in eastern Oregon. That's true. From rustic pools in the remote desert to resorts with family-friendly ponds and private tubs, people come from all over the world to experience our hot springs, and I don't blame them. That is actually true. My parents and I used to go out to some of the hot springs out there. There was one in particular that I remember that was basically just like a big corrugated metal shed in the middle of nowhere over a just rectangle, solid concrete pool. All the same depth and everything. Like there wasn't even a shallow end or anything. It was just like basically a hole in the ground covered in concrete. And then it was filled with hot spring water. It was nice. Nice to like soak in. Okay. Clearly, I have not been doing enough shopping for Post to have died the fuck off. So, first off, we're going to replace that tumbleweed we lost. I think maybe we get some more beef jerky and maybe some Painted Hills beef, but just like one of those because they're kind of expensive. And then let's duel with a ghost. Oh, man. It's that same Pancho Dalton duel thing. You got to be quicker than that if you're going to get me. Now give me $50 for the ghost bar. Shit. I don't want to lose more money dueling with him, but maybe I can beat him. Maybe I have to. So it says, do you want to duel? And then you hit yes or no. And then it says I lose, basically. I wonder if I hit yes fast enough, maybe then it'll work. So I'm just going to really quickly. Yes. Yes. That's what it was. You shot me. I was only trying to say hello. Apologize for the confusion or run away. Yes, let's apologize. You say sorry to Pancho Dalton. Pancho Dalton gives you a ghost friendship bracelet. Hey. All right. Morale is still at could be better, though. Let's do another duel? Maybe? Ah, he beat me. I don't want to burn all our money doing this. We have $265 left. Fuck. We're just going to continue to the Three Sisters. Everyone, it's 90 miles to Three Sisters. Just keep it together, okay? Aux cord broke. Use replacement. Oh no, we don't have an extra aux. I guess it's, whatever's on the radio now. Sorry, guys. Lokathor's car sick. Oh no. This is not going well. Morale is down to okay. Offer Lokathor an energy drink? Oh my god. So I don't get car sick. I think I've been car sick like once in my life. It was on a super windy road and I was trying to read. I don't think I would want an energy drink if I were car sick. But for the purposes of this game, maybe that's what you need to you use an item to improve morale. Yes. Lokathor, drink an energy drink. Lokathor's feeling better. I was right. Sweet. Okay. Here we are. We're at Three Sisters. Would you like to look around? Yes. So Three Sisters is a mountain range, basically. 3 mountains that are considered sisters. So we have a view of the sisters in the background. We have a lake in the foreground with a horse and some trees. It's very pretty. We can go ice skating, chat up local, store, all of that good stuff. So let's talk to a local first. Sister Mary tells you, if you haven't heard of Sisters, take note. You won't want to miss this artsy high desert town covered in 1880s facades. Sisters is a stone throw away from everything. Ski areas, mountain retreats, bike hotspots, and big cities that you'll want to write home about. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's my experience. It's like dead in the middle of the state, which I guess is kind of interesting. Check out the store. Gas, artisanal coffee, local craft beer, cheese-flavored snack mix, snowshoe monthly, ice skating uniforms, sequined ice skates, and sunglasses. Well, I think we need some sunnies. So we'll buy like 2 pairs of sunnies and probably some local craft beer. Let's see, there's 4 of us. If we buy 1 6-pack, I think that's probably good. Now, does anyone want the ice skates? That's like $100 if we buy both the skates and the uniform. We can't afford that. We're not going to do that. We'll just go ice skating. Welcome to the first annual ice skating competition. Use the arrow keys to trace the patterns. Make it to the end before running out of time to win the big prize. Oh, I see. So I'm skating on a rink, and I have a little guy that I control, and then there's a pattern on the ground. In this case, it's a big square that I need to skate along. And as I do, it erases it almost so that I'm following the path. Now we're doing up and down like zigzag. Oh shit, I missed a spot. I almost wonder if I would have been faster just going, oh shit, now we're in a star. I got that one. So now we're tracing a star on the ice. Yeah. Up and over and down. Over. Oh, missed a spot. There we go. And then diagonal down, straight down, diagonal up, and diagonal down. Got it. Okay, now we're doing an infinity. Background to the left. I have 24 seconds left, so I think we're doing pretty good on this one, actually. I wonder if this is the last one, or maybe they're going to do the Oregon outline. Nope. And now we're doing one that says one, like the word W-O-N in the ice. I think we're going to be okay, because it gives me more time every time. It gives me more time for each of these shapes, and this one they're giving me like 30 seconds. I think we're going to be okay, because we're most of the way done and still have 18 seconds left. All right, up to the top, and yes, congrats. Oh, congrats, you just defeated some kids and won a trophy. We hope you're proud. There's like a full adult standing on a podium in the number 1 spot with a trophy, and then 2 angry crying children in the second and third spots. Oops. Morale is still at okay, I guess. Oh, man. I wish I had a good way to improve our morale, but I guess we're just going to continue to Benham Falls. So it's 35 miles to Benham Falls, and for some reason now the car is on a sled with sled dogs pulling it. Oh no, you missed your exit and get lost. Shit. Well, morale could be better, but we're at Benham Falls. That was a pretty smooth trip, actually. Would you like to look around? Yes. So we get a view of a river with waterfalls coming down, and then steep hill on one side of it, trees all around. Options. Go snowshoeing is the specific option for the region here. Let's see. We'll talk up to a local. Aunt Peggy asks you, have you met Bachelor yet? It's hard to miss. At over 9,000 feet tall, Mount Bachelor is a skier's paradise. You can ride 360 degrees off the summit and down 13 trails. The mountain is also a hub for tubing, snowshoeing, fat biking, and dog sledding. You'll become fast friends with this mountain. Then there's links to learn more about Mount Bachelor and Skiing Bachelor. I haven't been to Mount Bachelor. It's nice. Let's see what the store has. Gas, coffee, craft beer, the cheese. Oh, this is all the same stuff. But maybe someone wants some cheese-flavored snack mix. Let's get like 5 of those. All right, we'll go snowshoeing. Uh-oh, you got distracted by all the nature and fell behind your friends. Guys, wait up. And then it shows me match the arrows as they appear in the white box to catch up. So, oh, I see. So I have to press arrows in a sequence. There's a spot on the right, which is the one I need to press, and then it shows me the upcoming ones to the left of that. All right, here we go. So we've got a view of someone on snowshoes, like slowly walking across snow. As I press these keys, every one of those little sounds is me pressing a direction, like up, down, up, right, up, down, up, down, left, down. Oh shit, it's getting faster. Guys, congrats, you snowshoed. I couldn't tell if I think I got to him because it showed me get up to a group of people. Let's do it again because I genuinely can't tell at the end. I started missing a bunch of them, and I can't tell if it was just like you finished or you actually succeeded. Right, up, left, down, up, right, left, right, down, left, up, right, left, down, up, left, right, up, right, down. Oh, fuck me. It gets really fast at the end there. I don't think I caught up. Honestly, I don't think I can go as fast as they're trying to get me to go. So let's continue to Crater Lake. Crater Lake's nice. That's in Southern Oregon. It is 122 miles to Crater Lake. Got half a tank of gas. Truck stop ahead. Take the exit. Yes. They call me Truckin' Carl. We get a view of a guy in flannel with a vest. He's like dressed like inverse Marty McFly. Anyway, they call me Truckin' Carl because that's my name and profession. I challenge you to an arm wrestling match. Will you accept? Yes. You won. Gained $50 gas card and Truckin' Carl's Eagle mud flaps. Sick. Okay. Let's check out the store since we're at the truck stop. It's all the same stuff. Let's just keep rolling. Keep it going. A local cowboy says, nice regular hat you got. That's funny. He didn't care about the cowboy hat, but I'm glad I bought some regular hats. You say thanks for noticing. Morale went up to okay, I guess. I assume that's up. I don't actually know. Lokathor has wet socks. Lokathor, what did you spill on your socks, bro? Fuel, quarter tank. Can I stop? No? Let me check supplies. I want to make sure we have 5 gas cans, so we should be fine. Keep rolling. 2 miles. Lokathor drank too much coffee and needs to use the bathroom. Offer Lokathor some dry socks? Yes. Lokathor has dry feet again. Buddy, I'm glad we were well prepared to take care of you. We are at Crater Lake. Would you like to look around? Yes. Crater Lake is a lake in a crater, as you might expect. It's one of Oregon's most popular destinations. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a cool thing called, I think it's called the Old Man. It's a log that stands upright in the water and just floats all over the lake. And it's rumored to be cursed or something because I think they tried to pull it out of the lake. Or no, they trapped it in one part of the lake because they needed to do something somewhere else. Some sort of, you know what, this is, rather than trying to half remember something, let me just look it up. I think that's probably going to be more effective. So let's see. Climate. Where is... what the hell is that thing called? Crater Lake Log. Old Man of the Lake. Yeah, so I was pretty close. So Old Man of the Lake is a 30-foot tall, 9-meter tree trunk that has been bobbing vertically in Crater Lake since 1896. It just floats around the lake. You can spot it randomly as you're paddling on the lake or what have you. Okay, here it is. In 1988, submarine explorations were conducted in the lake, and the scientists decided to tie the Old Man off the eastern side of Wizard Island to keep it from being a hazard. But as soon as they did, the weather went from clear to stormy. It started snowing, and this was in August. So then they released the log, and the weather cleared up. So now everyone thinks the log is magic or haunted or something. So there's a little bit of Oregon lore for you. Options: go cross-country skiing, chat up a local, look at the map, etc., etc. So let's chat up a local. Chuckles the Sommelier says you can pack a lot of wine into 50 miles. 17 wineries producing some of the most interesting wines in the estate or in the Applegate Valley. That's in southern Oregon. All along a scenic landscape of forested hillsides, farms, and country roads. I suggest the Pinot Noir in a seltzer bottle with the banana cream pie. Well, let's take a look at the store. We have gas can. We can buy some water. I think probably everyone needs some water. That might help keep moods up too. Cross-country skis, cross-country ski monthly magazine, cross-country ski rack. That is all too expensive for us. Not the magazine, the other things. Glide zone traffic sign, XC ski fuel, coffee mug, and long underwear. So let's buy a long underwear and maybe a coffee mug. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Pete wants to go home with a coffee mug. And maybe Lokathor too. There we go. And cross-country ski monthly. Skelly, do you cross-country ski? I'm going to guess that you don't. Yeah, I don't think anybody's interested in the magazine. I think that's fine. But the map. So we're all the way down southern Oregon, by the way. And there's only 2 regions left after this. So we might actually, I was going to say we might actually survive this trip, but that feels insensitive to post. So we might actually finish this trip. Let's go cross-country skiing. Can you keep up with the cross-country ski take 2? Cross-country ski pros. Oh, and it's that same thing where I press arrows as they appear to impress the pros. Okay. And we get a view of someone on skis shuffling through the snow as we go. Down, left, down, right. Fuck me. They start going really fast. Oh, but you know what the trick is? You cross the country ski like a pro. You know what the trick is? At the end, when it starts going fast, just spam a bunch of directions because it doesn't punish you for missed ones. It only counts ones you catch. So if you just sit there and spam directions, you're going to get enough of them, it seems like, to actually make it through. Cool. I'm supposed to do activities to keep morale up, but the morale never changes after I do an activity. I'm going to do that one more time and see if maybe, because we're at okay, I guess. Let's see if maybe we can get the mood up a little bit before we move on. Because I kind of hate that everybody's not having a great time visiting my state. I feel a little bad. They would in reality, by the way, have a good time. Probably. I don't know. Yeah, cross-country ski like pro. I don't know. Road trips are hard sometimes, right? That did not improve morale. So we're just going to continue to Jacksonville. It's 69 miles to Jacksonville. Let's roll. Weather is overcast. You take the scenic route. That should improve morale. It did nothing at all. Your snowman is melting. Wait, we brought that fucking snowman we made? Jesus. Your snowman has died. I mean, that should not be surprising. I'm more surprised that it made it this far. We are at Jacksonville. Would you like to look around? Yes. So we get a downtown shot of a town with like old-timey Western storefronts and such. There's people walking across the road, walking their dog, that kind of thing. Jacksonville is also, by the way, in Southern Oregon. Let's see. Options. Steelhead fishing is apparently the local option here. Let's talk to someone. Papa Dean tells you it's one thing to visit Crater Lake in the summer and it's another to see this epic caldera in winter. The park becomes a winter wonderland that's best explored with snowshoes. You'll get a front row seat to the U.S.'s deepest lake without the crowds. I've actually never been there in the winter. I think I only went in like spring, summer kind of time. Yeah. See what the store has. Gas, water, skis. Okay, this is the same stuff. But maybe we want some more water. Keep the mood up. Let's go steelhead fishing, guys. You've gone fishing. Oh, this is another match the arrows as they appear in the white box to catch delicious dinner. All right. Well, now I know the trick. So we're eating good tonight, boys. Down, up, down. So I get a view of a person in a boat, and they've got a fishing line attached to a fish that's getting slowly closer to me. Hey, caught a fish. It is 20 pound, 20-pound fish and 16 inches. We can eat it or release it. I think we eat it, guys. You ate the fish. It was delicious. Nice. Okay. In the interest of morale, let's do one more fishing since it's seems to be pretty easy. It's easier, honestly, than the skiing, snowshoeing stuff. So why not? You caught a fish. It's 6 pound, 8 inches. Let's release this one. That's small. You release the fish, you gain fish respect. Nice. All right, cool. Let's continue to Shore Acres State Park. So we're heading north up the coast on 101. It's 172 miles to Shore Acres State Park. My wife and I did this trip actually somewhat recently. I think it was like last year, where we drove up the whole Oregon coast on 101. It's gorgeous. Really great time. I highly recommend that trip to anybody. Gas station ahead. Stop for snacks? Yes. So we've got gas station coffee, gas can water, air freshener, baby carrots, beef jerky, spare tire, phone charger. Okay. So I don't know why, but I feel like actually Skelly, Pete, and Lokathor would all like gas station coffee. I feel like Skelly and Loka probably are just like, yeah, give me that shitty coffee. And then Pete maybe has never had like American gas station coffee, so he would probably want to try it. So we'll get 3 cups of coffee. We'll get an air freshener, just because it's getting a little sweaty in this car. In fact, let's get 2. Baby carrots, nice healthy snack. We'll get 4 of those, 1 for each of us. We have a phone charger still. I think we're okay on that. We have a spare tire still. I think we're okay on that. Do we need some beef jerky? Nah, we just got the carrots. That'll do it. All right. Let's keep rolling. Gas light is on. I don't know how to... Beavers stole your beer. What the fuck, beavers? I don't know how to fill up the gas tank. I'm hoping that it just, like when it runs out, we just use the gas cans we have. A local says, nice cowboy hat you got there. Hey, all right. You say, thanks. I just purchased it with my money. That's a weird response. Why would you say that, Pete? Fuel running on fumes. Boy, that was really good minestrone soup. Hey, okay, we're using up some of these items. Morale is good. Fuel is empty, but we're at Shore Acres State Park. Would you like to look around? Yes. So we get, wow, this is actually maybe the best pixel art so far. It's a piece of land, like a cliff jutting out into the water, and there's a huge wave spray splashing up over into the observation area on the top of the rock. Okay, let's chat up the local. Tidy Joe tells you can catch Dungeness crab any time of the year on the Oregon coast, but they're tastiest in the winter. A guide can take you out on a boat and help you cook your catch afterward. In some places, you can just rent a crab ring and drop it in the water right from the docks. Make sure you get your shellfish license. It's easy to get, and there are plenty of places to get one. I've never gone crabbing. Seems like it might be fun. I like crab. I think it's, delicious. Let's take a look at the map. So we are now, by the way, like all the way up in the northwest corner of the state, like just south of Astoria, I think is probably accurate. Editor's note, you misread the map, dummy. Just north of Tillamook, I think. Which, by the way, I am shocked that Tillamook the Tillamook Cheese Factory is not the landmark for this part of the coast, because I think that's way more well known than Shore Acres. But that's neither here nor there. Let's look at the store. We can get a bookmark, fisherman's hat, fisherman's tackle box, authentic fisherman. What? I can buy a fisherman? I can't. He's $500, but it's weird that it's here. Smoked salmon, firewood, hot cocoa mix, and, of course, gas can. So I think Loka's probably going to want a bookmark. Actually, you know what? Loka's going to get 2 bookmarks, one for himself, one for his brother. Fisherman's hat. I feel like probably Skelly would want a fisherman's hat. Smoked salmon. I think everybody should try this. Oh, shit. The salmon's expensive. $17. We'll get 2 smoked salmon, and everyone can share it. Firewood, we'll just get like 1 in case we need to stop for camping. And then the hot cocoa mix, we're definitely going to get like 4 of those. Yeah, that should do it. Okay. The local option here is read a book. Hey, good thing I bought that bookmark. So we get a nice view of a living room. It's indoor. It's a living room. There's a couch with someone reading a book, and then an armchair with someone reading a book. There's a fire in the fireplace, and then out the window behind the house is Haystack Rock, which is in Cannon Beach. Finally, you have some time to catch up on some legally cleared reading. What? My options are Cabin Fever, Punch's Almanac for $18.90, Armour's Monthly Cookbook 1913. These are weird choices. Who brought these books? The fuck? Cabin Fever sounds like a banned book kind of thing. So, maybe the Monthly Cookbook? Armour's Monthly Cookbook Illustration, a monthly magazine of household interest, Volume 2, Number 12, October 1913. Contents: a necessity in the pantry, answers to correspondence, baked beans, baking. Is this an actual fucking cookbook? What is happening here? It's like a whole table of contents. Why eat fruit? Where does your housekeeping money go? The garden in October. October is a fine time to plant every kind of bulb, root, and tuber. Also all deciduous plants and shrubs except those with thin bark or thick fleshy roots, e.g. birch, magnolia. What? Burn asparagus tops and manure the... What is happening? I don't... There's like a whole book in here. I'm not reading all of this. What the fuck? All right, escape to exit. Punch's Almanac. Yep, this is also just pages and pages of like December All Saints. It's like an actual almanac. Cabin Fever, Notes from a Part-Time Pioneer by William L. Sullivan. It's a memoir based on the author's journals, fictionalized tables of contents. It's literally like a book. Okay, we're done. That was bizarre. I will say, morale went up to good doing that, so cool? Great. We're going to continue to Haystack Rock. I don't know what that was, guys. It is 217 miles to Haystack Rock. That doesn't seem right. Let me look at the map. Yeah, that's... Oh, I see. We weren't actually there. We were at the first location. I feel like maybe they messed up the map on this one because the first location, it shows me the route that we took to get up to Haystack Rock, but it says we're going to Haystack Rock now. Whatever. Let's roll. Out of fuel. Use gas can. Hell yeah. You planned ahead. Lokathor is in a food coma. Lokathor, take a nice nap. You'll feel better. Offer Lokathor kombucha? Here, yeah, that'll help your stomach, bud. Lokathor is perking up. Gas station air freshener is giving Pete a headache. Well, I guess I should have thrown that out the window. Sorry, Pete. Pete has an ice cream headache. Pete, dude, maybe you just have a headache. Did you think of that? Keep rolling. Pete has died? Oh my God. Okay. How weird is it that the two who died in the first game have now died in this game? I just gotta say, it's real weird. Pete, I am sorry we didn't take your headache seriously enough. I eat those words. We stop here along the coast of Oregon to pay our final respects to our friend Pete. How could we have known that American new car smell was poisonous to Brits? Well, I wish we had just listened to you, or if I hadn't locked the windows. But we didn't, and now we're here. I'm sorry, Pete. Rest well, good friend. Skelly is tired of Dan's music. That is probably accurate. To be fair, he'll put on like one of his noise metal songs and I will be tired of his music. You have received a text message. Would you like to read it? No, I am fucking driving. Good choice. Distracted driving is illegal and dangerous. Hell yeah. Skelly has died. What the fuck? Shouldn't have been a jerk about my music. That's all I have to say about that. Loka, hey, I don't know what you think you saw here, but I think it's best for everyone if maybe you just forget. And to make sure that it stays forgotten, I think you're going to have to help me handle this. We're going to be in this together, you and me, okay? So get the shovels out of the trunk. Okay, we need to get our story straight for Jess. I'll take his phone and drop it at the airport. You split up with him there, and that's the last we heard, right? We don't know what happened after that. We're gonna finish this trip like nothing happened and never speak of this again. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Stop for a hike. Come on, Loka. It's you and me doing a hike. We are at Haystack Rock. Would you like to look around? Yes. We get pixel art. Wow. Okay. I said before that the Shores one was the best pixel art. I was wrong. This is really nice. It's Haystack Rock at sunset. You can see the reflection of it in the sand. There's someone walking their dogs. It's gorgeous, actually. Chat with the local. Tidy Joe says, oh, that's that Dungeness crab thing again. It's too bad they repeat these. Here we go. Dr. Lighthouse tells you there are 11 lighthouses along the Oregon coast. You can tour many of them, and all are worth at least a photo for your Instagram feed while you're road tripping down Highway 101. You can come and visit me, Dr. Lighthouse, anytime. Let's check out the store, but nope, that's all the same stuff. Good there. Go whale watching is our local option. So, would you like to go whale watching? We have a pixel view of clouds, but not like storm clouds, just clouds. and the ocean. Yeah, let's go whale watching. Wow, you saw 3 whales. That's cool. I like that. That was neat. Hey, that put our morale to excellent. That was exactly what we needed after losing all of our friends, apparently. Continue to Willamette Valley. It is 89 miles to the Willamette Valley. The background in our traveling trip has changed, and now it's like farmland. It's nice. Whale watching ahead. Take exit? Yeah, sure. We'll do whale watching. Oh, you saw no whales today. Would you like to try again or request a refund? Request a refund. We don't issue refunds. Please refer to the visitor agreement. Wah, wah. I guess that's fair, though. There's no guarantee. Let's keep rolling. You take the scenic route. We are running on fumes. Gas station air freshener is giving Lokathor a headache. Oh, shit. Did we buy poison air fresheners or something? What is happening here? All right, we are at the Willamette Valley. Would you like to look around? Yes. We get a view of grapevines. The The Willamette Valley is home to many wineries that are considered excellent. It's kind of one of the major things to do in the valley. Let's see, chat up local. A voice from the bushes tells you, keep an eye out for covered bridges. The Willamette Valley is home to the largest concentration of them in the West. They're easy to get to any time of the year, and there's even an Oregon Scenic Bikeway that takes you past several of them on 2 wheels. That's actually true. There are a bunch of covered bridges here from a long, long time ago, and they're cute. My parents dragged me out when I was a kid to drive through a bunch of them. I don't know. They're cute. I'm glad I've seen them. I don't know that I would go out of my way for it. Store here has some wine, Pinot Noir, Pinot Gris, picnic basket, ibuprofen. Ooh, ibuprofen. Holy shit. Let's buy, I guess just 2. There's only 2 of us, but we're going to buy some ibuprofen. There's day old bread, fresh bread, fancy cheese tray, and corkscrew. I want some fresh bread. Loka, you want some bread? Yeah, let's get a loaf of bread each. We'll get a corkscrew just for funsies and maybe a cheese tray. We talked to someone who talked about wine. They recommended the Pinot Gris with cheese, so we'll get a bottle of Pinot Gris. All right, and the local option is to go wine tasting. Loka, you wanna get wine drunk with me? A doorman outside asks you, what is your birth date? I'll give him the same fake one that I gave before. Wine Taster Pro. A wine tour has mistaken you for a sommelier. See how long you can pretend to be an expert. And there's a picture of cheese and wine. What color is this wine? It's showing me a red wine. The options are red, white, beige, and nice. Choose red. Person. Oh, how interesting. What is the vintage of this 2010 Pinot? It's 2010. Person. Fascinating. What should I do with the cork? Options are stare at it, sniff it, chew it, leave it alone. I think you should sniff it. Do you sniff the cork? I think you sniff the cork. I don't appreciate your tone. Oops. I was wrong. This Pinot is delightful. How would you describe the mouthfeel? Salty, supple, gluey, or untrustworthy? I think it probably has a supple mouthfeel. It is very supple. Thank you. Ah, yes, and the tannins? My options are, yes, the tannins. The tannins indeed. Indeed the tannins, or they are soft. I think, yes, the tannins. Oh, something feels off about you. I guess I got that one wrong. What color is this wine? And it's showing me a white wine. Ah, yes, now I see. I'm having a dinner party and want to impress. What should I pair with this Chardonnay? Beef jerky, smoked salmon, gas station sushi, or lace? Probably the smoked salmon? Great. I'll pick some at the store later. Nice. What is the difference between steel and oaked wines? Steel wines never cry. Oaked wines are wiser. Steel wines are buttery. Oaked wines are lighter. Oaked wines are buttery. Steel wines are lighter. But I mean, it's obviously either 3 or 4. I think it makes sense that oaked wines would be buttery and steel wines would be lighter because there's less stuff to infuse into the wine. I can never keep that straight. I got it. What do you call the tiny particles in wine? Flocculation, dusty wusties, grenouille, or bistecca? Grenouille? Seems like a French word. Nope, if you say so, I was wrong. Which of these viticultural areas is not located in the Willamette Valley? Dundee Hills, Chehalem Mountains, Yamhill Carton District, Rogue Valley. Rogue Valley is not in the Willamette Valley. It's in southern Oregon. Results 7 out of 10. You barely passed. Better study up before your next fake shift. All right, fair enough. Well, that leaves us, looks like just one more destination in the Willamette Valley Silver Falls State Park. I have been to Silver Falls several times, mostly as a kid because it gets crazy fucking busy. It's 52 miles to Silver Falls State Park. Let's roll. You missed your exit and got lost. Damn it. Out of fuel, use a gas can? Yes. Planned ahead. At Silver Falls State Park. Let's look around. So Silver Falls is a famous waterfall here in Oregon. There's actually a bunch of waterfalls up on the Columbia Gorge as well, but this one's more toward the middle of the state. It's very tall, and it falls down into a pool. You can actually walk around behind it. But as I mentioned before, it is a tourist trap. The place is fucking filled with people. So while I think the waterfalls in Oregon are great and well worth seeing, that is probably not the one that I would send people to. Let's see what the locals say. Nick the Magician, available for corporate events and parties, says, this area is home to some pretty spectacular waterfalls. You can walk behind one of them on the Trail of 10 Falls at Silver Falls State Park. Hey, I just talked about that. Salt Creek Falls and Sahali Falls are also both pretty easy to get to in the winter. Bring your snowshoes. Also, do you need a magician for a corporate event or a birthday party? No? Well, please take my card just in case. Okay. Shopping looks like it's all the same options as the other Willamette Valley location. Our option here is truffle hunting. Let's go truffle hunting. You're the truffle hunting dog. Use arrow keys to gather truffles. Avoid bad mushrooms. I'm a dog. That's cute. So I can run around the grass here. There's also bushes and trees, and mushrooms keep appearing and disappearing. Some of them are truffle mushrooms. Some of them are white deadly mushrooms. So far, so good. We've been ducking the deadly ones and picking up some nice truffles. Looks like I have a timer on this of, I don't know how long it was total, but now it's 20 seconds, counting down. I guess probably the goal is just get as many truffles as possible in the time. The type of dog we are, by the way, is a husky. I'm not sure why they chose a husky. That would be more appropriate for Washington. But to my knowledge, there isn't a dog breed that's associated with Oregon. So maybe they just, did the best they could. We're now surrounded almost by deadly mushrooms. I'm just going to stand here. Oh, there's a good mushroom. The last several that appeared have been deadly mushrooms, and I don't want to fuck with that. Yeah, here we go. Good. Gotta just, yep, okay. Just barely get around these deadly mushrooms. I'm not even going to try. There's one good one out, but I don't want to try to get to it because it's literally next to a deadly one. Just going to hang out here for a sec. Okay, yep. Grab that one. Oh, hey, you got 31 truffles. I can sell them for 15 a truffle or eat them later. I wish I didn't have to sell them all. Loka, you want to eat a shitload of truffles with me? Let's do it. You save those truffles for later. And then continue to the Portland region. We're finishing up our trip by getting back up to Portland. It's 70 miles to Portland. We are chugging along. We get... beavers stole your socks again. Beavers need to chill out. Beavers stole your socks again. And there we go. Dan won. We get a picture of Mount Hood, the road, the forest, a state sign that says, good job. Hooray. We made it. I did not expect that to get so dark. Probably destroyed my chances of a road trip with any of those guys in the future. But at least it was a crazy ride. A special thanks again to all of my friends for letting me use their likenesses in this, and an extra special thanks to TroytlePower for helping me with a stinger that you're going to hear in just a minute. Since we're finishing up a couple episodes, I'll just remind everyone, please go rate and review the podcast. I greatly appreciate it. It really helps get it in front of other people's ears as well. So thanks in advance. We are planning to return for another season, so keep your eyes out for new stuff on this channel. And thank you for listening.
across America, starting at...
But I'm so glad.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks, Kelly. Glad to hear we have some sunny days coming our way. Coming up, authorities are seeking a local man in connection with 4 corpses found in locations across Oregon, including one right here in Portland. Law enforcement has called this one of the most chilling killing sprees in the region. We'll have full details here on Coin 6 News after the break.
Oh, fuck.